Go.
Hello, everybody! We are live for our last run of the marathon. We'll be doing Dragon Ball Xenoverse, the first game of the series, and I'm here with my friend Riz, my good friend Riz. Say hello, Riz.
Everyone, thank you once again for joining us. This is exciting to be able to start and end the marathon together.
Yay, that's so cool to have you around again. Just a little chat to begin. We'll be doing a new game, just a new game, N%, no new game plus, so we'll be starting a completely blank character. We'll be creating that character from the scratch, building everything, and sometimes it can get a little difficult to go over some challenges, but I think it will be okay. I will try to do some marathon run safeness here, so hopefully you guys enjoy the run. We'll be starting the timer when I press game start here, and yeah, let's go. Let's do it. So timer starts in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
There's no need for that.
Here we go.
Die here anyway. You know that.
We need to beat him as fast as possible.
I've heard about enough from you.
And yeah, Freeze is dead.
I always found it interesting that it started the game with these initial fights.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's Freeze
People say
died.
the game was too strong.
Okay. Okay, so let's go for Cell.
Already.
Okay, let's go for
Wait,
Cell.
so are we
here.
back?
Yeah, let's continue. Let's continue this.
Okay, we're good.
Nice, let's go. And let's this one. Alright, so we just beat Frieza here very quick. And we're going to do a little combo with Goku just to start the game. So we're going boom, boom, boom. What we'll be doing here is tapping our square button, our light hit button 5 times, and then go for a dash and some heavy attacks. And on Goku here is just the optimal way to go. So we'll just throw, get boo, flying away from me. So I'm going to continue this combo. Boom, boom, boom. Dash upwards. More square buttons and triangle, and he's dead. Okay, so this is the first part of the run, and now we'll be creating our character here. The reason why we go for this specific character is that we want an infinite combo, and one of the strongest characters to go with melee combos is the male, the male human. So we're just going to build him bulky. And we're going to confirm here, and boom, let's go. So I want you guys to choose something for me. I have 2 costumes to go. The first one is Master Roshi. Second one is Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Hair. And I know you guys want to choose on this, so please, can we have a server on the screen so we can have both costumes to choose? It will be awesome. Right here, I just need to beat Trunks. So Trunks, I just break his block there. Going through this tutorial. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go. And he's dead. Nice. Roshi.
We got 1 vote so far for Roshi, 2 for Roshi.
Let's go. All right. You guys can comment on this. Let's see. So we just beat the tutorial, the first part of the tutorial.
This is the Toki Toki.
Now we must go for some NPC chats there, and let's go. So
yeah, just to familiarize you with walking around the different areas of this map, speaking to the enemies, the NPCs with question marks above their head, etc.
Yeah, exactly. Do you want to talk more about the infinite combo strat, Riz, please?
Yeah, sure. So, as Chrome said, one of the main reasons we pick Male Earthling when doing this run is that Male Earthling has a really good infinite combo in this game. It's not to say that he's the only race or gender that has an infinite combo, but his is just one of the best. It's really easy to pull off because it's just going through his light attacks, and then you use a quick dash and you meet them with a light attack again, keep it going. But it also is pretty damaging, all things considered. It's pretty fast, and so it's easier to connect, with the combo again and again. And it doesn't take too much time to dish out the damage. And it doesn't matter where in the stage you are. There are other infinite combos where it might end with like slamming the character down toward the ground, which is bad if you're in the air, because then you have to fly down to catch up to them, and oftentimes you end up breaking the combo that way. With this one, you just knock them up slightly, and the dash makes you reconnect with them right away. So it's a fast, powerful, and reliable combo. And like he said, Male Earthling is just they're built pretty evenly for both defensive capabilities and offensive capabilities. So they're not lacking in the physical strength department.
Exactly. And I hope we get enough health to tank a lot of the damage output that we'll receive. And
Yeah, so can I talk a little bit about that too?
yeah, like right now we are level 1, and
Yeah.
because of that we are very squishy, right?
Mm-hmm.
That may become a little too dangerous for us. So on the long play, we might have some health points to spend on health, of course. So let's see how it will be going. I might go also for a safe strat on the marathon, so I might grab some items. I think we should be okay with those items and some health. But, okay, Glitched said that Roshi wins the poll. Okay, nice. We've been doing one parallel quest here for those guys, for you guys that watched our run, the DLC All PQs run. You guys saw what PQs are, and right now we are going to do a little tutorial on the PQs because the game wants to. So we're just going to go out on this portal. Nice. And we're going to talk to the robots that you guys saw on that run. We're going to walk all the way over to the portal. Just a little chilling, little Cooper. And okay, since Roshi wins, let me show you guys how Roshi is awesome. Yeah, look at this dude. Look at this dude. Let's go,
Perfect.
Roshi. What do you think about Roshi, Reyes?
I think that Roshi is great, if not perhaps a little past his time. But the look is a classic.
Yeah, I love the mustache too. Look at that. That's some class.
I'm looking forward to seeing this throughout the run, yeah.
Let's go. Okay, the reason why we got the gi from the G from the Whiz is because it will boost our basic attacks, and we're going to do that melee strat because since we got nothing to begin with, we might be needing to have some boost on the basic attacks. On this stage here,
Absolutely, yeah.
on this stage here, we're just going to grab some items on the ground. It's a very good RNG because it's randomly spawning. So I need to go behind this rock and grab the item here. Okay, this last item was not good RNG, but that's fine. Handsome man, yeah, let's go. Alright, and right now we're just going to fly over the portal. There's no music when there's no fight, so you guys are just hearing my flying speed sounds, breaking the speed of sound. No, just kidding. I'm just too slow right now. Just level 1. Okay, so need to beat the Cyberman. So I'm going to start the infinite combo strat, and it's just 5 times light punch and dash 5 times light punch, and then 3 times heavy punch. Sorry, 2 times heavy punch, and then dash forward, and he will be flying up. Cyberman.
So you can see when he kicks them upward, that's when you initiate the dash, and then reconnect with your light attack again.
So light attacks, heavy attacks, dash. Light attacks, heavy attacks, dash. So that's how you do the infinite combo strat. So right now we are going to beat Reddit. Very fast. Poor man. Just got beaten by Earthling.
I won't let you get away
Okay,
with this.
so this is the tutorial of the game. Right now we just got enough money to go and grab some items for marathon safe strat. Very quickly here. Also, there is a CISO on this game that we don't use on the main campaign, but since I'm going to buy stuff, I'm just going to grab this CISO really quick, really fast. And we are hopping into the main storyline. Okay, just talking to Yu's brother here. I don't know who's this guy. So we're selling our scout, selling those 3 items here, and we are buying 1 capsule, the Ziso. Where's the Ziso? Hello Ziso. Okay, Ziso. This one here, it can revive me if I die. So this is the optimal strat, and I will buy just this and just that. So I got enough money to grab everything, and we're going to the main storyline.
Yeah, while it's clearly slower to go out of our way to go to the item shop and purchase these health recovery items or that Z-Soul, where yes, if you get knocked out, you'll essentially just be immediately respawned with about half of your health. It's faster at least than dying and having to restart a fight.
Yeah, exactly.
So for a marathon like this, yeah, definitely the way to go.
Yeah, and since we are going hard on this, we want to be very close to the estimate time. We're going hard on this, and I not think I'm going to grab any health points on the leveling.
Yeah.
So we're just spamming attribute points on the basic attacks. So right now, let me boost my basic attack by 9 points because we just leveled up. We're going to equip our Z-Soul here. We're going to equip our battle items, and we are ready. So let's go, Trunks. Let's go for our adventure. Okay, cutscene. We don't need to see this. Boom, boom, boom. Apes on the screen. Tien punching a Cyberman. Nice, classic. Okay, so we just need to beat some Cybermans. Boom, boom, boom. One is dead, another is dead. And since we just boosted our basic attacks and we got the Whiz costume, the Whiz clothes, we can deal a lot of damage on those guys.
Yeah, you might not think initially that putting 9 points into basic attack is worth it if you're like me. But if you don't put those 9 points into your basic attack, you actually have to do 2 combos instead of 1 to a Cyberman in order to defeat them. And when you have to defeat this many in order to progress to the next stage in the game, it really does add up. So it's absolutely worth taking the time to put in those points before loading into this fight.
Yeah, exactly. So on this stage we need to beat 20 Cybermans, and we just beat 10. And on this part, Only Game Plus, this category, Only Game Plus, it's just easy. We just spam Giant Storm on those Cybermans. It's very quick. But here, we have to be sure that our fists hit Cyberman as quick as possible. And we are also avoiding the other Cyberman, other color Cyberman, because it can be a little tough to beat them with only 1 combo, because they are stronger. Please, Cyberman. Okay. Please, can you stop blocking? Thank you. Okay, alright. Okay, going for the Cyberman. Boom, boom, boom.
Hey now.
we are going to be blasted because of the Roshi costume that you guys choose. So some luck for us here. Thank you guys for choosing that costume. I really like that. On my first runs on this game, I also was running with this nice costume of Roshi, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I didn't want to sway anyone, but my vote was the Roshi costume as well. So I'm happy it won out.
Let's go, let's go. Okay, so we just finished this Cyberman fight, and now we are fighting the big guys. Here's Nappa. Hello, Nappa. Nappa is not Super Saiyajin yet, and I hope one day he will become Super Saiyajin, Super Saiyan. But we know that even if he got Super Saiyan, we'll never be able to have a perception on this because he's bald. So shout out to the bald guys in Dragon Ball.
Besides, I heard he became a ghost instead.
Yeah, exactly.
What the heck
Right now, Nappa is going to get buffed by the Migra magic, and he'll be a little tougher to beat, but that's fine. Just going to try to do a infinite combo on him. Boom, boom, boom. Going up. Okay, nice. Going for Vegeta. Hello, Vegeta. How are you doing? Yeah, the problem of having an NPC with us... Okay, Vegeta's just doing his stuff here. We're just going to break his guard. Okay. The problem with having an NPC with us is that the NPC will try to strike our enemy, and if something hits our enemy that comes from our NPC, an NPC friend, you just break our combo, and we don't want to do this.
Yeah, unfortunately, the enemy getting hit by even a single Ki Blast can be enough to stagger them out of our combo, and then they can start attacking us instead. So as helpful as our NPC allies might think they're being, they usually end up doing a lot more harm than good.
Yeah, exactly. So right now we just need to beat Great Ape. He's the bad RNG, he just jumped very far away from us. But that's fine, you can just keep punching him. And how apes work on this game, they have super armor, so we need to break his stamina to damage them. And to do this, we need to beat them when they do something like this moment here. And if I just try to beat him, okay, just avoid that. If I try to beat him while he does nothing, I will just do no damage. And because of that, he's going down. Boom. Nice. Yeah, unfortunately, this is the only ape that you guys are going to see on this run. Yeah, that was a very quick one. So last stage on Vegeta. Please Vegeta, thank you. Okay, infinite him. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you, Goku. So happened what I just said. Goku gave Vegeta a Ki Blast move and it cut it out my combo, but that's fine. We just beat Vegeta. Eyebrows turn into yellow too. Yeah. Can you imagine having a yellow mustache while being bald? This is super cool. I'll be down for that. One day I'll be doing this cosplay, Nappa cosplay.
Oh, I look forward to it.
Yeah, let's go. Right. So we just beat the Saiyan Saga. Right now we are going to... Yeah, there is fusion in this game too, so yeah, whatever. Poses and whatever. We're going... Not hard, just need to get the right combo into Ginyu. Boom, boom, boom. 5 light attacks, 2 heavy attacks. dash forward. And we need to lower Ginyu's health at a minimum. Okay, nice. So, we're going to beat Rickon.
Those little ones got a
Shout
power
out to
level up
Rickon.
of 10,000.
I like this guy, but poorly got beaten so hard by Goku.
Remember the image training we did
And
on
we're
the
just
spaceship?
repeating the story here, so we're just beating Goku. Sorry, Rickon. I'm not beating Goku yet. You guys are will be seeing that you're going to beat some Gokus along the way.
Yeah, I think in terms of ways that the game changes up on you, this is one of the more interesting sagas to play through. Just because, of course, we're dealing with Ginyu, and so we can imagine what's coming.
Yeah, you guys remember the anime, right? And the manga? So yeah, we're going through this.
Supposed to be nothing.
Now we are Patroller,
Coon's down in one hit. I knew Goku
and
was
very soon
I'm pretty sure.
we are not Patroller anymore.
How dare you!
We need to beat Border really fast here, and we are going to... Oh, Border, really? You just quit the... What, brother? Please, can you die? Thank you. Okay, now we are not Patroller anymore. We are Ginyu. Yay, the worst chapter in the run.
We've changed like that. Please, calm down.
That's one of the reasons that we're going so hard on the melee attacks,
Ginyu is after
because we are trying to do some damage here, just to beat Ginyu as fast as possible, because Ginyu stole our body,
Excuse me!
and we're going to try to get it back.
Speck of beauty on it.
I'm sorry!
But we're gonna be playing as him for a little bit now.
Yeah, unfortunately. The best combo for Ginyu, for us, with Ginyu, or I don't know how to say this, maybe it's Ginyu, but it's us, but sometimes it's us, but it's Ginyu.
Right,
Just a little
right.
confused. But the best strat is just to dash into the sky and
Must make that mine!
go for a couple.
I ask you for something.
Sorry, not a couple,
Gohan and
but
Krillin?
some
Go look
light
for the
attacks,
Dragon Balls?
and I'll just
Something like that.
be room for
Right
some
into
heavy
their
attacks
spaceship without any
and
trouble.
send the opponent
I
away,
can trust you.
or try to do this nice
I
breakdown
see.
dance
That's a
on
great
Jace
idea.
and other enemies.
All right, let's go to
Boom,
the
boom, boom,
spaceship.
nice.
I am worried about your
Yeah, I
body,
love this
sure.
chapter too, Jack.
But you
Let's
know,
go.
I'm positive you can
So
do it.
Border here, we don't need to beat him. You just need to survive because we just beat Ginyu health to the minimum. Right. So we got a lot of points, but we are not spending this right now. I could just quit and spend these points because we're going to fight a hard fight. Can you get on this race, please, for me?
What happened with Goku?
I'll just explain what's going on here.
Yeah.
Wait, he's
Yeah, so as you can see, we're still playing at this point as Captain Ginyu, and we're trying to help out Krillin and Gohan at this point. So we just have to defeat a lot of Frieza's minions here. Once we defeat enough, there'll be a little cutscene that we're going to skip through. Guldo will appear. We need to knock him out as quickly as we can. Scene will transition again, and then we're back to fighting more of Frieza's henchmen. And so it's an interesting part of the run because technically in this run you play as 3 characters. There's the Super, Goku at the beginning, Super Saiyan 1, 2, and 3. And then there's Patroller, whatever custom character you create. And then there's Ginyu here. And so it's different suddenly being thrown into a different body. You have a completely different, skill set. Your combos are all different. And so very bizarre and very challenging for a lot of people, especially who are playing this casually. Something that we hopefully will not see in this run, but I highly doubt it because Chrome is a master of this game, is if Gohan or Krillin die, you lose the mission.
Yeah.
I remember playing this game casually, and I struggled for quite a long time on this mission in particular. But we shouldn't have to worry about that here. But it is a very common issue from what I've seen of other people playing this game casually.
It can happen sometimes. I just got this.
Have you had a run die because of that?
Yeah. One time
Oh,
on a run
no.
and one casual run.
Yeah, typically if you keep running from, enemy to enemy as quickly as you can, taking them out as quickly as possible, which of course you're going to do in a speed run, usually it's not a problem. But the AI can, of course, sometimes get really aggressive and start to bully a character really hard. And that's when you have to worry a little bit more about Gohan and Krillin. And I've definitely dropped what I was doing, rushed over to them to try to, make sure they were okay. But thankfully, I actually haven't had a run die due to that. Just struggled casually, and then I was like, oh, but if I just beat them fast, it's okay.
Yeah, and a nice touch to this area here is that the enemies will spawn inside this area. So if you are fast enough to get inside here and get enough punches to beat 2 or 3 enemies in a row, and also at the same time you can be very fast on this part. So they will just spawn inside here, and what you want is that Krillin and Gohan comes with you, can come with you here, so you can have a 3x3 fight here. 3 versus 3.
Yeah, it's very nice when you can actually be in this area and have the enemies stay in this area too, because it's such a small place. And typically when you knock them away, they get splatted against the wall and you can just run in and immediately start a new combo. It's just really hard for them to run away in this area, which is exactly what you want. The longer they run away, the more time you end up wasting.
Yeah, exactly. So we are very close to the end. I think this is the last one. No, not the last one. Maybe this guy, the last one. Not this guy. My God! Please give me the last one. Enough playing with Ginyu. Oh damn. Okay. I felt I was so far ahead, but maybe I'm not. So let's go, maybe we did the pool here, and okay, that's it, let's go. Okay.
Oh yeah.
This was the worst part with Ginyu, and we're going to play with Ginyu one more time.
One more.
Yeah.
Just for a little.
Yeah.
This one is much shorter, thankfully.
Thanks Shenlong for that. We're just going to beat ourselves. Oh, sorry, going to beat our body. Sorry, going to beat Captain Ginyu. And we just beat him. And right now we get our body back, but oh no! Captain Ginyu stole Goku body. Oh my God! So we're going to beat Goku here. No, sorry, we're going to beat Captain Ginyu here. No, sorry. We're going to beat the enemy here really quick. Also, you guys can check that my health gone a little too low. That sometimes can be a little tricky to go along, but enough.
I have lost a run dying on this fight.
Yeah,
for sure.
This is not a hard fight to beat, but this health here, this can be very tricky. So right now we just beat whoever this guy is, and we are going to beat him again, and now we need to beat Gudo too. And because of that, okay, this is very dangerous. Okay, nice. Because Gudo there, it can be tricky too. That's fine, just got that Z, so if I die, there's no problem, I can heal myself.
Oh, that's true, right?
Yeah.
Yay, safe strats.
Yay, marathon safe strats. Going to be good.
I mean, I also think it's just good to pick up if you're starting to learn this game. Like, if anyone was interested in starting to learn the speedrun for Xenoverse 1, I'd highly recommend picking up those healing items, that Z-Soul. I definitely did.
Yeah.
I only dropped it when I was like, okay, how am I going to shave a minute off my time?
Yeah.
And then I died over and over again.
Yeah.
The last missions in particular get really hard.
Yeah, this fight with Mira, I just go and heavy attack him, charge with heavy attack, and his defense will be destroyed, and I can just do an infinite combo on him, like 55 hits, and boom, he's dead.
Yeah, I think this fight is one of the most scripted ones against Mira, because it seems regardless of what you do, he always is blocking at the beginning. And so as long as you use your charged attack to break his guard, then you can just infinite him until he's gone.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that right now I'm just going to drop my points here into the basic attack. So we just have like 40. Okay, 36, that's fine, no big deal. Wow, wow, my controller. Okay, controller, can you behave? Okay, nice. Alright, alright. Going to Frieza Saga. This is one of my best sagas in this game because it's very short and very straightforward. Just need to beat Frieza.
There's no way I
Two
can
times, whatever.
Honestly think 4 ants can really
Frieza can be a little
beat
trick sometimes because he has good counter attacks, and this sometimes he can just be a little madman doing ultimate attacks, but that's fine, just going to beat him. Boom. And different from the Xenoverse 2, we don't want Vegeta here to die. We want to beat Frieza as quick as possible, so he can save a lot of time here.
I'll show you something great.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone watched the Xenoverse 2 run that happened this morning, but yes, the equivalent of this fight in that game, you can technically deal damage to Frieza. You can hit him one time, but then he'll be invincible, and you just need to either wait for enough time to pass for the dialogue to finish, or for Frieza to defeat Vegeta. So this is a much nicer way of doing it, in my opinion.
Yeah, exactly. So I tried to avoid the counter there. I can just jump and avoid that, but I got too late on clicking the jump button.
Sorry I'm late.
And this is the final form of Frieza, the final of the finest form of Frieza, because we need to... Okay, this is terrible. Ah, Goku, don't die! Thank you. Okay. And we just need to beat Frieza here very quick. Thank you, Goku, for doing the Kamehameha. Boom, boom, and boom. Okay, so we just need to wait. There's a nice trick here, which I can just become invulnerable. With the female Majin, I have a glitch here that you can be constantly invulnerable forever, just doing this, but it won't work for the human player, unfortunately. I don't think if it's the height option or the bulkiest you get. So since I don't know how to do this, I cannot answer this question. But it won't work for Distracted anyway. So right now, just need to beat Frieza. Frieza is going to do this. I just break his guard because I can, and it's an easy fight because of that. We just got the best RNG possible, and boom, 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 he's dead. This is the first fight on Frieza Saga. Now we are going for a scripted fight. This fight, Frieza just kills Krillin, whatever you guys want to say his name, or the true bald god. And Krillin, since he's dead, Goku will just transform into Super Saiyan form, and we just need to beat Frieza here to a certain amount of health. I'm going to die soon. Okay, so we just lower his health enough, and we can just go into our invulnerable form, or close to invulnerable.
Who are you? No,
Hello, Sparker. Thank you for the good luck.
And I came here to beat.
Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the marathon. It has been a blast to run and to commentate. I hope you guys really enjoy that, because that was made with a lot of love and a lot of kindness from the community. So shout outs for the ESF community. Those guys are insane. I'm new to the community. I'll be true to you guys, and I just got very well received there. So thank you everybody from the ESF community.
In 5 minutes,
This is the last fight on Frieza Saga. We're going to beat Frieza as fast as possible here, because on this fight we want to truly beat Frieza. Okay, he's going for the counter. I just skipped that. Just stop blocking Frieza, please. Thank you. Alright. Punch, 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 kick, dash. Punch, 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 kick, dash. Nice one. Oh, I did not get the void. Okay, boom, boom, boom. He's dead. Right. Okay, let's go. This was Frieza Saga. Very short one. Very nice
Well
one. too.
played, well played.
Thank you.
Goku,
Yeah, in general, I like this Frieza Saga chapter better than the one in Xenoverse 2.
Yeah, I feel the same. But I think that the GNU Saga on Xenoverse 2 is better than...
Agreed, yes.
There's
Each
no
game
better.
has their pros and cons for sure.
Yeah. Like, I don't like to play as GNU at all on this game, at least.
Mm.
Oh, now we have the king!
Can't let her
Of course, Hercules here, Mr. Satan, is just too powerful for Cell, so he's just, oh, I'm just too powerful for Cell, I'll let you fight him, and okay, now the true story is that we need to protect Hercules here because we don't want him to die. He will need to be a part of the plot on the next fight. So right now we're just going to beat Cell as fast as possible. And that's fine, I just need to survive right now. And Hercules, since he's the strongest man alive in the universe, he can just take everything from Cell and he won't die. So that's fine.
Yeah, it is nice. Like, the lose condition is Hercule dying, but like, how could Hercule die? So thankfully you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, exactly. So you guys saw the man just flying backwards there, but that's fine. He's okay. He just needs a little band-aid, something like that. Okay, so now things are magic.
save the best.
And right now he's just countering me, whatever.
Goku.
Going after him, boom boom boom, kicks, and fight should be over soon, and boom, that's the fight. Simple as that. I just did the impossible, I just beat Mr. Satan. Okay, next fight is against Mr. Satan again. Hercules will be again with the Demigra magic, and we need to try to beat him again, or at least lower his health as little as possible. He's blocking so much on this fight and avoiding me. It's strange. That's fine, just got into the infinite. Boom boom boom.
I learned how strong you really are.
Yep, just get his health down low enough for the dialogue to trigger.
Yeah.
It's your turn, son. Watch.
This dialogue here, Goku will just say, "Oh, okay, I quit. Come on, Gohan. Let's beat Cell here."
You choose.
And then Goku just go away, and Gohan arrives,
Me against Cell?
and that's it. So Hercules is dead.
Gohan. Beat him and bring peace back to our world.
Now we
You wanna
need to
grow to
wait
be a
for
scholar,
Gohan to
right?
arrive. Goku is somehow taking a lot of damage there.
All right.
Let's hope he don't die. Okay, Gohan's here. Hello, Gohan. The Teen Goat. Alright, this was the the second fight on Cell Saga. We are going for the next one. If I'm not mistaken, the next one is against Cell Juniors. So we need to beat 6 Cell Juniors here. This fight is not hard, it's just annoying because there are a lot of enemies that we need to beat individually. On the New Game Plus, we can just spam a lot of ultimate attacks on them, but since we're playing a new game, we are very weak. Just trying to be a self-made man here and trying to get above on the ranks of the patrollers stuff there. So that's going to be so juniors one by one.
Remember, they are
Yeah, largely just a matter of trying to maintain control over the fights. Thankfully, the Cell Juniors tend to occupy themselves with the other combatants in the ring, and so you can kind of pick them off one by one rather than them all attacking you at the same time, which could become a little bit dangerous. or at the very least time-consuming. But even with that said, sometimes they're so focused on the other enemies that they keep running away from you. And that can be very time-consuming as well.
Something seems wrong.
Yeah, and right now we just have Team Gohan here, and Team Gohan is doing fine against Cell. We're not going to bother any of those. We're just going to try to focus on Cell Juniors.
Do you really believe that you can take
And fight should be over soon. Boom, boom, boom. Done. Nice.
child?
If only it was 8 Cell Juniors. Yeah, Jack. Yeah.
Over there.
So right now we got to the next stage. The next stage is a fight against Mira again, but now we're going to get help from Trunks. And Trunks is supposed not to participate on the fight, but somehow he just came from the time patrol to beat Mira, because Mira is not part of the timeline of Dragon Ball. He's like a Xenoverse exclusive character, if I'm not mistaken. So Trunks will come to aid us, because Trunks cannot participate in any fight on any Dragon Ball timeline.
Are you suggesting that scientists should
And
perform
we're just going
experiments?
to beat Mira here very quick.
They're
I
outside
think
the flow of
maybe
time.
somehow one
So
day.
fighting them it won't
We got a
affect
lot of
them.
health.
That's the hope.
Yeah, we got a
I
lot
just
of health.
had a
Look at
great
that.
idea.
I'm already at
Mira,
40 hits
can you
already,
take care of
and
this?
dude, this guy is a steamroller.
With this fight against Mira, I've gone to where it stops giving me a number on how many hits and just
Yeah.
has a Z.
Yeah. If you go above 99 hits, you get a Z rank on the combo. And if you get consistent on that, dude, that's so nice. He will be
It
doing
is.
that.
From the time vest.
Unfortunately, of course, it's not all within your control because the enemy can always vanish out of the combo or use an evasive. But if they decide to be nice and just go along with it, yeah, very, very pleasant to go through.
Yeah. On this fight, we beat the last phase. Oh, I missed it. We faced the last phase of Cell. Because Cell here, he has a lot of super armor, and sometimes it can be annoying. We try just to beat him as fast as possible. I'm failing a lot on these infinite combos, but that's my fault, because I'm not pressing the dash button in time to complete the combo, but that's fine, we're just going to be beaten. And also Gohan is doing Kamehamehas, and it will break my combos, unfortunately. Okay, this was Cell Saga. Very easy one, I would say.
Yeah. And to clarify a little bit on Super Armor, just for those who aren't familiar with this series, because it will come up with more enemies, especially in the late game. When an enemy has Super Armor, attacks that you deal to them will not stagger them. And so a lot of times your combos can be just completely interrupted because while normally if you're punching someone, they're like, ow, I'm being punched. If they have Super Armor, they don't do that. They still take damage. But they can just start punching you right back.
Hey.
Eventually, if you keep at it, their super armor will break and they'll start being staggered as normal. But it can really change the flow of the battle when you're trying to keep them in a combo and they just won't have it.
Yeah, exactly. And later on the last fight in the game, like with the last boss, he has a lot of super armor, so you need to be very careful just to be fast on this one and avoid some of his magic. You guys will see this. I hope so.
What do you think is the most difficult fight because of the super armor? Like, where do you think that's the worst?
I think because of the super armor, the hardest one is Beerus and Whis.
Okay. I just wanted to see if you agreed with me because I hate that fight.
Yeah, that fight is pretty hard.
It's so difficult. Yeah.
It's pretty hard because I think for me the hardest fight in the game is the fight with the 3 villains and the 3 heroes that you guys will be seeing soon. But that super armor just make that battle really hard to beat. And sometimes I can just try to use an heal item because you guys will see this fight.
Yes.
The only explanation for it.
hard one.
I mean, hopefully they'll watch the run and be like, what? You made it look so easy. I couldn't even tell this was normally difficult. But it really is hard.
Yeah, 100% agree.
Interfere, and I'll
Okay, Cell should be dead, I think. Yeah, he's dead. So that was Future Saga. We just beat both the androids and then beat Cell again. Cell just comes from the future, and we just beat him. And we avoid having Trunks dying for that event, because if future Trunks dies, this guy died too. This Trunks died too. So we want to avoid this and save him to continue the plot.
Yeah, see, Jack in the Box gets it.
Yeah. So right here we got the full, the last mirror fight on this game, and he got a lot of super armor on
Such
this
an
one.
annoying pest.
Look at that.
I don't know
I
how
cannot
you
stagger
did it.
him at all.
But it looks like Trunks is okay.
Okay, he's gone, the super armor is gone, so I can just infinite combo him. I hope he won't
You don't have to do
react
something so
to my
dramatic,
moves.
Nick.
Maybe I can go, I will not be able to
No,
do
that's not what I
the
meant.
99
Mira,
combo because I
no.
just have so much damage
My
on
mirror
my
is being overpowered.
basic attacks that he would die
Finally
before
see
that.
that Mira's taking some
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah, thankfully at this point, you are starting to get stronger.
Impossible.
Yeah,
I
finally,
am the
right?
strongest.
Your health is still
I must
very
be the
small,
strongest.
but your punches do quite a bit more than they used
To
to.
you.
Yeah,
Show me your power now.
that's fine. Okay, I
Mira
just got
is
my Cecil
enjoying
activated.
He hasn't found a rival in a long time. In the future
Yeah,
world,
that super
all the
armor
strong
is
ones
starting
will
to
fall,
give me the
right?
creeps.
Show
But
them
that's
the
fine, my
power of the
Cecil
new
just
king of the
activated
demon
and I
realm.
didn't die,
Show
so
them, Mira.
he already died, yeah. Okay, he died, right, let's go. Clear. Okay. The next fight is somehow a hard fight because I'll be facing a lot of Majin Boos. Can you imagine fighting against 6 Majin Boos in a row? Yeah, we'll be seeing that soon.
This was absolutely a difficulty spike for me, both playing this game casually and when I first started to learn the speedrun for it.
Yeah, this is not a hard, easy fight. This is a very hard fight because you can get an easy havoc on yourself here, just like now. You guys saw that there's another bull coming after me. So I just try to get as much infinite combos as I can. So he just tried to do this and break his defense. And I try to continue. Yeah, that's the problem. I just want to beat this guy, but that one Majin Buu, dude, can you stop it? Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
they can do a lot in this fight to mess you up.
Yeah.
I haven't had too much trouble with dying as of late when doing this, but there are so many ways that they can just waste a bunch of your time, which obviously is very bad when you're doing a speedrun.
Yeah, exactly. And this fight here, if you get the right RNG, if they go for Goku, that's just fine. But if the 3 of those come for you,
Yes.
you have trouble. And you guys can see how brutal this battle can be. Goku health is just already on the half of his health bar. And that's very, very tricky. Because Goku health was not supposed to be that low on this fight, but this time, this RNG is just being brutal. Maybe it's a marathon luck, I don't know.
Let's go!
So yay, here comes the crew! Yay, the cavalry arrives. And this is the problem with this, because I can't have... I'm just fighting alone here against 6 Majin Boos, and that sometimes can be terrifying.
Yeah, yeah. They are small Majin Boos now, but now that Goku has left, that means that all of these little Majin Boos only have one person to focus on, and of course that's our lovely patroller here.
Exactly. And sometimes they can just break my combo by doing strength stuff. And I'll just try to do my combos here. This might take a while because I need to beat 6 of those, maybe 5. And let's see how it will go. So I think this one's dead. Nice one.
Because if you can pick them off one at a time, if you were just having to fight, you know, one of them, it wouldn't be that bad. But when you have so many that could interrupt your combos with Ki Blast, with charging in and attacking you, with using an evasive just because you happen to be close enough to them that they felt threatened. So many different ways they can waste your time.
Yeah. Since I got my Z-Soul here, I can just try again and recover my little health bars. So I just try to beat as fast as I can the last two guys. I think this will be enough. So I just avoiding the infinite combo here, so I can try to go for a more heavy attack strat and try to send them away from the crew, from the mass that the Majin Boos are doing. So I think the last one here would be this guy, maybe, I don't know. Okay, he just gone for the counter. That's fine, just got the Z-Soul. Okay, he got come on. Hey, can you please have some peace here, beating your friend Majin Buu? Okay, maybe this time. Dude, can you stop it? Dude, I cannot move. Okay, I think I'm unwell. Dude, look at that. Look at my health. Okay, I'll never give up. Yay, and we did it. Thank God, the Z-Soul Marathon strat, yay. Alright, so we're just going to do our stuff here and wait for the dialogue to end. That's fine, that's fine.
I do want to point out that while the dialogue is going, there's still a chance that you could die.
Yeah.
And you would have to restart.
Yeah, exactly.
So just gotta dodge around, keep yourself alive.
It's a promise.
Promise? Okay. Yes, Majin Buu, please leave me alone. 2 days only. Thank you. Okay, we gone through this. Let's go. Alright. I'm surprised there's no skill in speedrun that do AoE. Yes, Vinax, because we're doing the new game, and since we just discovered the infinite strat of the combos, we can just go and spam those. Unfortunately, we don't have the money nor the parallel quest to farm right away, so we're just doing the good old punches strats.
Yeah, because in a New Game Plus run, of course, you're, you know, well equipped as a character. You have whatever skills you wanted to prepare ahead of time. But with New Game, it would take, I believe, like minimum a minute to run to the skill shop and back. Like around that long. And that's if, again, yeah, you did have the money to afford a skill that would be worthwhile. And the shop itself had a skill that would be worthwhile, because, you know, the shop, its stock increases the farther in the story mode you go. But we just haven't found a way to use a skill that would be faster than just using the male Earthling infinite combo.
Yeah, so this strategy here, I think it's well optimized. You can save a little time, like 3 to 4 minutes. You can go for sub 1 hour on the world record, and I think that to progress beyond that, we need to find another better strat, maybe some skills to use, some spells, I don't know, some ultimate Ki Blast stuff. What you doing, people? Stop it. Thank you.
Yeah, I think that would be cool. Just from what I've seen in the shop, there's never been anything that would save more time than it's spent to get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100% agree.
Yeah, so not to say that one doesn't exist, but I haven't found one yet.
Yeah, nor me. And that's why we do human patroller here. Human male patroller. Okay, so we just beat the Migra and possessed Piccolo with the magic of the Migra. And right now we just need to beat Super Buu. Hello, Super Buu. Trunks and Goten will try to help us here. And they will just transform into Gotenks. And we're going to beat Super Boo here as quick as possible. We're going to go into a dialogue when he gets on lower health, just like now. So he's going, ooh, go, he's mad, and okay, that's done. That's the match.
Hey, Boo's trying to run away.
Boo's trying to run away. After him. Okay. This is the clear. The next fight, yeah, it's the moment when the run starts to get a little harder because we need to beat 3 bulls here, and sometimes our NPCs friends will not help us here. Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't, and that's unfortunately. So just going to do a lot of damage into Super Bull. He will try to counter me, but I just ignore that. Hope that Piccolo will not break my combos. Maybe, I don't know. Okay. Nice one. So, this Super Bull? Wow. Nice RNG. I just started having a nice blast on my face.
Are you really?
Come on, Gohan. Help me here, bro. You're the GOAT. Okay, nice. So, I just got into the infinite combo. I just depleted his stamina, so he cannot do anything. Actually, I don't know if you agree with me here, Riz, but I think that Kid Buu is easier than Super Buu.
Whatever you are.
For one particular reason, because Kid Buu has a stamina counter just like this one, and he would not throw me backwards by doing that, and because of that I think it's easier. I don't know.
I think that Super Buu is easier if you can line it up correctly. Because Super Buu's evasive that knocks you back, you can completely avoid it and just resume your combo if you're attacking him from behind.
Okay.
And so if you can get behind him and stay behind him, it's much easier to just keep the combo going actually infinitely.
Yeah.
But otherwise, if you're in front of him, yeah, it can be more difficult.
Yeah, I agree with that too. Like that, Kid Buu counter is a AoE on 360, and Super Buu is just on his front, so we can just go into his back and beat him as fast as possible. Right now, we just need to beat Kid Buu really quick. And he got his health into the minimum. We just need to visit to end his dialogue here. And right now we have the last fight on Kid Buu's saga. We need to beat Kid Buu as quick as possible. Finally, to end the menace of Buu.
Yes.
Right now, I am having my arse kicked very hard, so that's fine. I'm not ending any menace here, but that's fine. I just got a comeback here. And
that's what happens. You get knocked away, you get staggered, you just have to keep trying to connect.
Yeah, exactly. And you keep trying till you get that, and when you get the infinite combo and the enemy just deplete his stamina, it just get easier. Okay, so we just spirit bombed the Kid Buu. Kid Buu is no more. We saved the future, yada yada. Now we go back into the time chamber. Do our basic attacks. I will just end my basic attacks in 87 just for marathon safe strat, and we are going to go for the next saga. This saga is a nice showcase of the movie Resurrection of F. And this part is just the beginning, also the beginning of the lore of Dragon Ball Super. So we're just having Beerus here. This fight, we need to beat Beerus' health to a level, and we'll trigger a really long dialogue, so we just want to keep away from him so he won't die.
If you don't give me my pudding, I'll punish you.
Also, Beerus wants some pudding. You guys have some pudding to Beerus, please? He's really mad at me right now. I just need to give him some pudding.
Yeah, please, it'd help us out a lot.
Yeah.
Cat face! Are you seriously
Now this fight's interesting because it's really back and forth. Like you need to get Beerus down to a certain amount of health to trigger like one bit of dialogue. Then you have to wait because he's invincible. And then you need to lower his health even further for another bit of dialogue. And then you have to wait because he's invincible.
Yeah, exactly. Just like that, you guys can see that his health won't lower anymore. So just let Vegeta deal with him.
Bad kids who defy a god will be
I hope
punished
he's
with a
okay. He's coming after me. Oh my god, help me.
Oh, Vegeta.
power or you'll
Vegeta,
Mother is heading towards Lord Beerus.
where's your proud Saiyan stuff? Vegeta, you're stuck under the building. Oh my god. Okay, that's
Yeah,
fine.
something to know is that after the scene transitions into technically the next fight, you're going to have whatever health you left off with in this part.
Bigger than Goku.
So we really don't want to give Beerus too much of an opportunity to beat up on us, because then it's going to make the next fight even riskier.
It seems Super Saiyan God is
Yeah,
nothing but a
exactly.
stupid
And the next
bandit,
fight,
like
we need
you
to beat
said.
Beerus.
Screw this. I'm
I
destroying Earth
think
and
one
going
full
home.
bar and a half.
Wait! To
And
become a Super
we
Saiyan
want
God,
just to get safe
I
from
have
this
to gather
part.
the energies of anyone who has a
Vegeta
righteous
is doing a
heart.
nice job right now.
Everyone.
Thank you, Vegeta.
Share your strength with me.
I'll give you some booting after that.
Yeah, Vegeta's surviving a lot longer than he usually does for me.
Yeah, Vegeta can die a lot on this part.
Though to be fair, usually Beerus doesn't chase me around.
Oh really?
Well, not while Vegeta's alive.
Okay, makes sense. So just beat Beerus here, no big deal. We just got enough health to go berserker on him. Just got the B ranking. It doesn't matter because of the XP we get. It's we already have enough points to go further on the speedrun.
You should be careful.
And right now, we need to beat Beerus here. Beerus is fighting against Goku, Super Saiyan God. Sorry,
I never knew
Goku.
this world even existed.
Yeah, Goku Super Saiyan
could've
God.
never
Sorry,
gotten here on
and we need to beat Beerus here to this part of his health bar, and he'll be beaten.
Yeah, thankfully these few fights, they're not locked behind dialogue. You don't need to wait once you reach a certain point. You just need to lower their health enough, and then you get to move on.
Yeah, it's straight up to your
You
capacity
seem like an evil
of
guy,
dealing damage.
so I'll enjoy.
I really like this fight. This is one of my favorites because Beerus was supposed to be manipulated by the Nigra magic, but then Beerus will just, oh, I'm a god. I will not be manipulated by you. I'm going to beat you because you're a bad guy. And he'll forget about the pudding and we just beat the Nigra with me. And boom, that's it. Thank you, Beerus.
I'm glad you knew that. I completely forgot that was part of the story. I was just like, oh, now we'll fight Demigra. I don't remember why, but he's evil, I guess.
Yeah, I was really impressed because of that part.
Well, and it ties perfectly into the ending, which
yeah, exactly.
with Goku and whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that this was a nice add-on to the showcase of the movie, because of course the Migra is uncharted from Xenoverse. So right now, do you want to commentate on this, Riz, please? I think
sure, I can
need to have my
commentate on
bag
this.
safe here.
Yeah, so this is the fight that I'm always worried about when I do this run. You're fighting against both Beerus and Whis. You do have Trunks on your team, but it doesn't often matter all that much. Very often, Beerus and Whis, from what I've experienced, tend to fight in a pack. You can see them both kind of like floating around our lovely patroller. And on top of that, they both have super armor. So even if you're fighting one, chances are you're not going to be able to stagger them right away. And if you do, there's a really good chance that the other one will just come up behind you and start attacking you to break your combo, to lower your health. So this fight can be really, really dangerous. It's really hard to maintain control just with both of them being active, both of them having super armor. But it looks like you've got him in a good combo, so yeah, once you defeat one of them, the fight does get much easier. But I still wouldn't necessarily say easy. Out of all of the fights in the run, this is, I think, usually my biggest reset point. So I'm glad to see that so far this seems to be working out much better for you as well.
Yeah. I just got a good RNG on the Wiz there. He got I just destroyed his stamina and gone for the full combo on hand. Also, my Z-Soul just saved me here, so shout outs to the safe marathon strat.
Yeah. And even if they don't both target you, they can both target Trunks, and it's not quite as bad because obviously you're not taking the damage, but it definitely wastes time because you still have to chase after them.
Yeah, exactly like that.
And they get really focused.
Yeah. So this is the beginning of the last saga of the game. They just call it the Migra Saga. On this saga, this fight too, yeah, how you guys can read on the screen. Total chaos, rival rumble. Yeah, exactly. Let's go. So this fight, I'm fighting alone against 3 possessed enemies. Cross fingers, please. Marathon luck, do not apply to this part, please.
Is that someone has been tinkering around?
I know when I do this part, I always try to knock one of them away as quickly as possible, just to get them away from the other 2, and then try to combo.
Okay.
Because the longer that you seem to stay around an enemy, the more likely they are to attack you. And when, you have 3 of them fighting you at once, you really don't want to deal with that.
Yeah. What I found a little tricky is that they got a lot of stamina on those fights, so their counter, Kid Buu, Cell, and Frieza does a little damage, and that can take your health a little by little if you just let them do the counter on you. So I think it's safe because I just beat Buu and my health is very close to be full. Yeah, right now Frieza is going down.
Yeah, this phase of the fight I think is much nicer because Goku is here. Like right at the beginning, it's just you for the 3 to target. But with Goku here, it at least splits their attention.
Yeah, it helps a lot.
Yeah.
And I'll be 100% true to you guys. When I tried to do rush this part after I did my world record, I died to this part 3 times. So
it can happen, absolutely.
Yeah, because this is a long fight, and if we go full berserker on the point managing the basic attacks, just full 99 on the basic attacks points, we might have some trouble here. So I just thought, okay, I need to split my points for the marathon's sake, because on my world record in this, I do not go for any health. I just go for full stamina and full basic attack. And YOLO this. Right here, I'm going for Gohan Adult because Gohan Adult has the lowest health possible, and I hope that he cooperates with me. He just broke his stamina, I think.
For the sake of people just better understanding how tense these fights can be, if Chrome were to die at this point, fighting against evil Gohan, Vegeta, and Gotenks, we would have to restart from the beginning of that Frieza Cell Kid Buu fight, like before Goku even shows up.
Yeah.
So it can be devastating to your time.
Yeah, that's why we want to go fully true safe here and grab some healing items. Not speak really items. It's not really, it's really healing. Damn it. Okay, going for the Gotenks. Yeah, Gotenks have these moves that deals a lot of damage. Okay, can you stop Vegeta? Wow, Vegeta, really? Okay, I think it's fine.
I try to leave Gotenks last when I do this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he seems to be the biggest issue for me. Like with that evasive in particular, so I go for Gohan and then Vegeta, then Gotenks.
Okay. Yeah, I just gone for the closest enemy on the screen.
Yeah, which totally makes sense.
But your choice makes sense too because okay, I'm fine. Dude, what the hell was that? Vegeta just gone, big attack! Alright. think it's fine. I think. Maybe. Somehow. Yeah,
Fingers are crossed for you.
yeah, things are very tense right now. I just hope that Vegeta accepts my punches.
I know you're stronger than that.
Okay, I think it's fine. I died, but I'm alive right now, so I'm just going to heal. Yay, marathon safe strats.
Yeah, better safe than sorry.
Yeah, exactly. So that buying time that I did there, I lost like 30 seconds, but by surviving on this part, I just saved like 2 minutes. So that's worth it. Okay, and that's the fight. Let's go, let's go.
Well done.
I do not remember the next fight. I think it's the
All right.
Migra and Trunks, right? I guess.
For this next fight?
Yeah, yeah. Do
Basically, yeah.
you want to comment
Trunks
on
isn't
that?
there right away, I don't believe, but
Yeah, exactly. The Migra here, I just need to beat half of his health bar. This is another fight that I can die, and it's pretty dangerous.
Be careful. You're being controlled by
Okay,
Timmy
now I
God's
need to beat
magic.
Trunks. The problem is the Migra is here too. So I just try to go for the Migra since he has the lowest health. He also have a super armor here. I will just try to get him off first.
yeah, this fight for me is either very easy or very difficult. There's
Me
no
too.
in between.
Me too.
It's either I beat Demigra and then I beat Trunks, or Trunks bullies me.
Me too. I 100% agree with that. Trunks sometimes can just be hell on this part.
Hit your own friends without hesitation.
And the problem with that is if you go for Trunks first, the Migra will just keep boosting his magic and grabbing you from distance, and that can be very annoying.
Yeah, I think he just has too many ranged options to leave for second. Like, I think you have to fight Demigra
Be
first.
careful.
Yeah, because he
He
has
just
the
keeps
lower
interrupting
health.
you otherwise.
Yeah, exactly. He has the lower health too, so I think the game wants you to beat him first. Right now,
Someone's asking when the infinite combo got discovered. I'll check. I mean, I can't tell you when it got discovered, but I know that there was a run before we ever started running the game that was using it, so let's see when that was.
oh nice. I didn't know about that.
I don't know.
Yeah,
either.
because when I start to speedrun that game, I just gone straight to the better strat, which is the strat that you guys are seeing right now, and just try to get better at it and do some stuff. So yeah, shout outs to the Xenoverse community. They just discovered a lot of things. So this is the last fight on the game. Here we go. Now we have the Migra transforming into his true form, which is the demon form, I think. You guys will be able to see him soon. Right now. Okay, he's a big frog. I think that's fine. And he got a lot of super armor. I just need to beat his super armor here. I think that was... No, that was not enough. That's fine though. Okay. We just break his super armor. Time will come after we deal the last hit on the Migra. Let's just see how we can do this. Boom, boom, boom. Half health bar gone.
Demon god power!
That's fine. This fight is not hard. This fight is super cool. He can just do this stuff there.
Like, honestly, for a final boss, yeah, I think he's really easy.
Yeah, 100% agree.
He can definitely not cooperate, because you want to be getting, your combos off as quickly as possible, but I'm never worried about dying against him.
Okay, and time.
Yeah!
We got time. Let's go.
GG.
GG. We saved the world. Yay. And we got the time shaman crystal shard. Nice.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah. Yeah, guys.
You're
So
one step closer to fighting Broly.
yeah, exactly. You need to get 5 shards to fight Broly later. If you want to go for the all sagas category or the post game part. And right now, we're just having our patroller dude with a nice Yoshi mustache.
Perfect.
Kamehameha! And the cool part is that I never knew, I never learned the Kamehameha in the game, so yeah. GG, thank you for the GGs, guys. Let's go!
Don't give up! I know you're stronger. I can feel it.
Shoutouts to Ghost Goku
You're
for no reason,
utterly hopeless.
and for Ghost Vegeta,
It's
and
only
for
a
Ghost
little
Gohan.
more. Just a little more.
You can't.
And I'll point out really quickly, this cutscene that we're seeing here is the special version of the cutscene. This is what you get if you beat the final boss Demigra with enough health and if you beat him quickly enough. Otherwise, you know, if you take too much time, Goku jumps in and helps you out. So this is just further proof that it was a good fight.
Yeah, let's go! The power of the friendship. And the Migre is gone, I think.
Boss! I am the god! I become
Yeah, that's a nice scene.
god!
Agreed, agreed.
Yo, let's go! Alright, so guys, this was Dragon Ball Xenoverse for you. That was a nice run. We avoided death twice here. Marathon safe strat worked, and yeah, amazing finale. Thank you, DBK. Shoutouts to the ASF mods and the ASF coordinators. Those guys, the community as a whole was super cool to me. Much love to you guys. Thank you, everybody. Reese, do you want to say some last words for us?
No, I just love listening to you talk. No, yeah, thank you all for watching. This has been great. I'm really happy that I was able to participate in this marathon. It was cool to, like, you know, have it from the start, be in it with doing the all parallel quests, or DLC parallel quests, excuse me, too. Commentating for Chrome here at the end of this, you know, amazing Xenoverse 1 run. It's been a pleasure to be part of the anime speedrun community. I look forward to many other great times ahead. So again, thank you all for having me.
Thank you for all your
See ya,
help.
guys. See you on the
Seriously, I can't
next
thank you enough.
ASF
I'm
marathon.
going to stop these bad guys.
Bye bye.
I need to keep
Bye.